Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Leslie and I'm a carer for my brother.
My neighbour.
My son.
My partner Wayne.
My daughter.
My husband, my mum, and now my brother.
Liam was born with special needs, mentally and physically. He needs our support 24 hours a day.
I've been an unpaid carer for my partner for around 11 years. He suffered 4 strokes in 2009 and then had a severe medical episode last year, which led to me losing my carer's allowance. We were facing homelessness.
When my brother had a stroke, there was nothing. And I found myself absolutely floundering. I had no backup, there was no risk assessment, there was absolutely nothing to help me when I got him home, having been in hospital for 11 weeks.
I had to make the big decision to move out of my house, where I'd lived since '97 and brought up my 3 children. I couldn't afford the mortgage, couldn't afford the energy. My friends and family were feeding me because it was that or a food bank. And I've gone from a 4-bedroom home to now having a cupboard in the kitchen, a shelf on the fridge, a drawer in the freezer, and it's me and my lovely dog.
This picture is me going to Tesco. This is my me time because it's the time alone without my children, but it's not actually my me time. My elder daughter, she's gluten free, so I have to buy the gluten free stuff. My younger one is autistic, so I have to buy same sort of brand every time.
I was absolutely bombarded with paperwork I didn't understand, constantly on the telephone, being on hold, being redirected, being told to call back. Actually, that's continued for 13 months to this day.
Whenever we start the oven, the meter goes up and up. Because she's autistic, it's mostly in the oven I have to cook. And because I have a gluten tolerance daughter as well, so we have to cook separate meal.
My brother lives in a flat that has no washing machine. Every few days I'd have to drive, collect his laundry, take it home, get it washed and dried and bring it back. It was relentless because you had to do like these really strong washes. It was really, really awful. And I did go to the laundrette and the lady said, that really does rather smell, so could you not bring it in? Finally, we found a laundry service that would come and collect the laundry that is 2 bags a day. They just come up, they collect the laundry, they take it downstairs. It costs us a lot of money. The council will only give me £1.41 a week towards laundry. His laundry costs £18 a load.
He accesses the medical health service, but all other expenses we have to fund, things like chiropractors, chiropodists and various things like that. We look after him from his head to his feet. This is Liam getting his feet pampered with from my wife, but we love him.
If you're caring for a person, it's like cost a lot of fuel. We go like every day 2-3 appointments. Every time we drop her school, and then within 5 or 10 minutes we get a call from school to pick her up. Fuel price is like high at the moment.
I made this beautiful meal out of food that I'd rummaged from a bin. It was a tasty and nutritious meal that somebody else had thrown away. I feed my cat before I feed myself.
One of the things that comes with being double incontinent, the bins get filled up so quickly. So we now have an extra bin to just help cope with volume of waste that we have. That was so simple, but no one told us.
This picture is my lovely soup kitchen, and I hadn't eaten a hot meal for a week and I was desperate and I was hungry. Yeah, that's gonna make me want to cry, that one. They fed me for a long time.
The meter is most of the time in the red because oven food costs a lot of money.
I've come to rely on resources from Grounded Community, who provide me with a food box every Friday of foods that would otherwise go to waste. And they also operate a social canteen on a Friday. I've come to rely on things like that, including the small amount of cashback I get from using a carer's prepaid debit card.
My final picture is more food that somebody had thrown in the bin, and I took it out, but I washed it and that fed me for a week. Somebody shouldn't be in that position. Yeah.
The hospital is like our second home. Most of the time we are in hospital with my daughter, and he's sitting like 8-9 hours, sometimes more than that. So painful, but we can't do anything. We have to go, like whenever self-harm or something like that happen, we have to go to A&E. And it's like, so often it's like our second home is hospital.
The situation for unpaid carers is severe.
Nobody chooses to be a carer.
Our system is broken.
We need to know where to go and who to ask for personalized help and support.
We need the ear of people who can make a difference.
The people we support need us, but we as carers need support too.